Una good afternoon. Welcome to Tori Time on top PNB TV. My name na Abel Sunday, and today na Wednesday edition of Tori Time. I know be only me dey do this program. I always know say I dey always do am with people. And today I get the only barrister, Oreka. I think that she would call the law. Always the law. Oreka, good afternoon. How are local judge this afternoon?
Local judge is fine, Mr. Abel. I greet you. Good afternoon,
Good afternoon. And I believe say fine. And I believe say Sunday although they do well for local judge. I think you don't go sign for government houses. You reach local judge.
we dey push ourselves. We dey manage ourselves.
You know I can finish. Okay, we could go to our story today. We'll get on top of our table. Get three story on top of our table, but we'll start with the law. This is the camp matter. We'll start with this the camp issue. Now, on Tuesday, Enugu State Governor don decamp to APC. He say after the reflection, he say after much reflection, we have decided to leave the PDP and join the APC. Enugu State Governor, and that is Peter Mba, has announced his defection. So, Oreka, you see this thing. Make I take one tweet, then I'll come back to you. One comment on top. Social media, who forget that. So that I'll come back to you. 2027 no go easy at all because Nigeria is headed towards running a one-party system. It is well. This was to say he no contest under APC. Say why he no contest under APC initially? This other person to say in the Enugu, so you people will be voting for APC in 2027, Abi. So you don't see those are these few comments we'll get on top of social media and the law. If you see what's in this person, this one comment, one of the comments, it does say this country don't they head to one party system. How you see them? Is it healthy for our democracy?
Okay, well, not at all. If you ask me, it's a sad development because more and more as the days go by, our leaders they show us say they don't get principles, they don't get values. Then they show us say as much as their parties don't get ideology, where we say you hold them together, where we say it dey lasting and sustainable, then second they show us now say they can do whatever they want and get away with it every passing day. So imagine say they elect you, they don't give you ticket for APC, they elect you for another party. Those people get their own structure. You go enter there, they elect you finish. You dey power now, you never even reach 2 years, never finish one term. You don't talk say you dey camp go ruling party. Now you say that deep reflection. Which reflection? The reflection no pass say if he say making align himself with the central power. If you say making align himself with the trend of how everybody they decamp, how many governors now, or how the ruling party won't capture all the states. And to me, it's a baseless move. I mean, if you want do governance well. Governance not be by capturing the political structure of the state. You should perform, do what the people elect you to do, so that the people say go support you. They go believe in you. But at this point, these people just they do what they like. And nothing pay me pass say aside say the opposition party don't they crumble, the ruling party itself, they don't turn the party to like a one-man ideology. For instance, there's no meeting where APC gets now where they hear say that they sing their own anthem. Now your mandate sing. So what's it going to happen after where this Baba come up for office? They go still they sing on your mandate. That really points to the fact say no ideology, no principles. These people just they there to protect their own interests. They don't care about waiting we the citizens they talk or waiting with they feel. Because people will be your followers, will queue up behind you to support you to get tickets. You don't get tickets finished now, you don't throw them for ground. So to me, that's a blunder. And it's high time we revisit the issue, make people think of how we go, how people go begin the how do you put it now? Like you go resist such moves. You go tell your any leader will do like that. we go the camp. We tell her, say, look, if you once you defect, well, after we don't elect you, next election we no go vote for you again. And I think the court should also step into this matter now. Make Supreme Court make they institute this matter once and for all. Make Supreme Court decide them once and for all, so that they go the precedent to follow. So whether if you did the party when you win election, and after when you did the place, if you no go fit come out for that party, and once you come out, you go lose your mandate.
Yes, your mandate to they give you. And
yes.
you know what way they baffle me, the law. If you look up, say, this thing they trend for Nigeria more than any other place for this world. I don't want to say Africa, any other place for this world. See, maybe US, they do that. They see, Obama they in voting party since 19 Kokoro. That's so, likewise every other person, they did their party. Nobody they move, they go any other place. The law, you did there? You did hear me, the law? Okay, but like we don't get some kind of technical glitch. But we go on the short break. When we come back, we go re-establish the law on the call. Okay.
Yes, I did.
Okay, she don't come back. Okay, so now they talk about the party, how our politicians they move from one party to another. Like say the way that they change hotel. They change they change hotel rooms. It's not supposed to be like that. Why not be so good? Just like what you talk. Other places, if you do one party because you get ideology, you get system, and everybody will just follow to the later. Why is it that our own is so flexible? Where we say, if I win election today, tomorrow I can stand and say, I'm not good in this party, I will go to another party and I'll go there. And I think that thing we need to revisit, like you rightly said, we need to revisit them and see how the judiciary will try to bound these things together. And this will move to our next story. Now this presidential pardon matter, where we say the thing done the wave this woman we kill her husband and when they come sentence to prison, and presidential pardon now, our president with him power, vector power, he don't release that. He say don't pardon her for this thing. But the family of the late Bello, that is the husband, now they talk say this presidential pardon granted to the wife, which is Sanda. He say it's labeled its worst injustice ever. That is the worst injustice ever. Now they label as it, because if you come to look at it, the law. So what is how the family of the man go come feel? Somebody don't kill my pikin go free like that. Does it make sense? Why no kuku just complete in this thing? Even if you take president, and I want to make you see put insight on this presidential pardon. You know, get some cases where the president is supposed to say no, this one are not going area is unpardonable. I don't know from the side of that. So make I ask.
Okay. Well, constitutionally, the president get the power to grant clemency, to grant pardon.
Anybody whatsoever.
Don't demonstrate, yes, whatsoever. Where if you say you don't demonstrate remorse, where you don't show say, oh, this thing where you do, not supposed to so if he give that person pardon, but then when you won't give pardon in some instances or in a lot of cases, you need to apply what they call morality. You put justice, equity. You yourself, you go put and say, wait, say morally, how this thing take be? How you go take affect the people where directly they affected by the actions of these criminals. Now we are talking about adding criminals here. Aside this girl will kill her husband now, we they talk about kidnapping people. They among people where they give pardon. That kidnapper, if you don't kill many people, kill George, kidnap even Michael Zekome, SAN, Chief Zekome, they among the victims, so many people. So now you come later on to go give an pardon. So that one is condemnable. I don't know. They say president no do am alone. Saying he do am with the advice of the Council of State. But I don't know how what be the criteria where they take select these particular people. And they need to also remember, say many people where they say they wrongfully accused. They away trial since they no get lawyer, they no get legal representation. They did there. But they don't look into those kind of cases. Some people they will say they no commit crime. Somebody frame them up and they've been able to prove in court say they innocent. But they give them they say that they're innocent. So this kind of a thing now, how they go prove So this kind of say that they're innocent, and the court don't and so, but they never give final judgment. How they overlook such people, come go they give adding criminals clemency. So this is the same thing now. I mean, we narrow am down to the case of this Miriam Sanda. This girl now, she killed her husband in cold blood. And not only that, she tried to cover up the crime until they could catch am, where they could try am. They go court. Appeal court uphold the judgment of the FCT High Court. Supreme Court uphold the judgment in 2023. Then you people now turn that. Then the president can turn around later, give them pardon, give this girl pardon. I feel say it's even though it's within his right, but I think it's against moral justice, and I feel that sometimes it needs to apply emotions to some of these things, how these people will feel. Then I believe say that they set bad precedent, because Supreme Court ruling, it is sacrosanct, right? So once Supreme Court don't rule on a particular matter, we supposed try to uphold them, so that in future person go know say for any Supreme Court judgment are precedent, where we say that they use them as law alongside the established laws of the land. So in this case now, as it don't happen, so I feel it's a very bad development, and I feel so sad for the people, because this kind of thing, they push people to go take laws into their hands. Maybe they can't see say this girl now, maybe afterward they don't give her pardon, she don't resume her life. You don't go, they go party, they go flex, they enjoy herself. Meanwhile, their own pikin don't die. She not think say her own children, when she born, they don't lose their father by her action. But when I say because she gets more children, she see her small children before she go buy her husband now. So I feel justice should be served whenever it needs to be. And our leaders too, they're supposed to be able to read the room, make they understand people feeling. I know they said, which kind of example they won't make the future young Nigerians they emulate now. So you feel going to kidnapping, you feel carry something, buy people, buy your husband, buy your wife, because you get influence somewhere, and you believe say one day they go give you pardon. Some people go even brag. If they won't deal with you, they go say, I go buy you and nothing will happen. Maybe not to serve just make I just day prison sex. One month, 2 months, I don't find my way out. Pata, they will give me pardon. You know, this kind of a thing, people feel called the user, say they abuse other people's rights. So I feel it's sad. I feel so sorry for the family.
But make we take you know say our country does still get social media users. Does still get it they go talk on top social media. Make we take one of their comment and see what thing they talk. This person say, as it is now, her life is not safe because the husband family are angry. I think now what you try talk just now. They say they will take loss into their hands because the life of this girl might not even be safe. This other person say this is actually like killing their brother all over again. Put these two comments together. What do you think about it, the law?
Now the thing where I still feel with that now. Say when this kind of a thing happen and they don't really they don't feel they serve them justice. Definitely somebody go they reason them now say no, this thing will not just let them like that. Instead, maybe they just be this religious kind of people where feel say, may we leave them in the hands of God. Say may come and catch up with her. But for some, I'm sorry to say, in a country like America, where we say gun violence, they're very rampant and high. Somewhere, one family member or friend of the deceased go they hang. They wait for the perfect day when he said go buy the girl. So how would the family feel if such a thing happen? Not be say we they encourage that kind of thing, but we also they use this thing. They talk to our leaders, our president, and the council of state members, all the people where they in a position to issue pardon. Make una they look the kind of people that they give pardon. Some cases where I know say that they give pardon. Now maybe somebody where don't serve jail time, maybe he don't dey prison 21 years, he don't reach like 70-something years old.
Yes.
He don't dey 50-year-old people 80-something dey inside prison, where they don't dey prison since they dey 60-something. You go know say when they come out, they not go fit go back into crime.
True.
Because they already old. Some of them they don't dey they don't they impaired, they don't become while in prison, maybe they lose their sight or they paralyzed, they get stroke, all those things. We make government give them pardon. But not be say you go see a hale and hearty person like the 44-year-old kidnapper, kingpin, go release him. That guy now, we never know as him go do tomorrow. Then besides, another thing where we're supposed to look again be the law enforcement agents will prosecute these cases. How do you want them to feel? If they say all their efforts to make sure say justice is served on the victims, justice is served on the perpetrators of this crime, they don't do their due diligence, they don't do everything, prosecute successfully, then tomorrow one person can come up, give them pardon. No, to me, it's like a wasted effort. And our leaders need to be able to do things with the mind, say, we, the followers, we know happy, and we know happy with some of their actions. So how can you make us happy? So that we keep voting for you, we keep supporting you. So now my take for this matter be that.
Okay, you don't talk and finish the law. Make we go on a very short break. When we come back, Tori time go return. Make we not go anywhere. Okay, well, now I come back now. See Tori time on top PNB TV, and of course the program now Tori time. And we're there for our last story for the day. The law, you sit there with me. The law, you there with me?
Yes, I'm there with you.
Okay, we could take our last story now about Governor Okpobolo, where he say he don't suspend land approval across those states. Say because 17 years boy buy 40,000 hectares of land. I be 14,000, sorry, 40,000 hectares of land. Now the boy buy. That Governor Okpobolo now don't suspend any land approval, and it hold down so many will land first because 17 years old. The law. Do you know how big 14 hectares of land they? I'm not sure say University of Abuja self. He go big reach. He go big reach 14. He go reach 14 hectares of 14,000 hectares of land. But I could take this comment on top social media. Then the law, I go get your reaction on this story. This person say for this one, I'm fully in support. This person say 14,000 hectares. That figure can't be correct. Abi, the budget is the whole village. Abi, now you won't buy the whole village. Okay, Abi, he bought the whole village. Okay, that's what he said. Then this person say, when God creates Nigeria, he go backyard, go laugh. This other person say, the working governor say, okay, say, please, let us remember our governor. No sabi, he no sabi road. Make I leave this comment because this person just try make this of our governor. Okay, make I come back to you, Oreka. 14 hectares of land, 17 years old boy. Where he get money from?
Okay. So first of all, the Land Use Act provides although the law may apply to based on region sometimes because they fit get some local laws pertaining to land acquisition, but the Land Use Act it gave sole power of granting certificates of occupancy, ownership of land, allocation of land to the governor of the state. So, and they get limits to the number of hectares where anybody feel own, or a community feel own, or an organization feel own. In some certain cases, na 800, 500. I never see the one where fee give anybody access to acquire 14,000 hectares. I've never seen it. Even if the figures were wrong, maybe now 1,400 they want to. Even that one, it don't exceed the limit of the size of land where anybody fit acquire under the laws of the land. So they need to properly investigate, make them know how the guy get access to that amount of land. You understand? So another issue be say this boy in question at 17 years old. That land no be by inheritance. Then they need to investigate how he come about this money. We all know how it be for this country. You know, an average 17 years old still there. An average 17-year-old still there under in parents' care. Maybe just a finish SSCE. So they need to know what thing in they do before in go fit get money to buy that size of land. So to me, I feel say this kind of thing, we get as it be. Governor there within his right to query the acquisition of that land. Then the boy in question, he need to tell the governor or the state government how he take acquire that land.
Because 17 years never be adult yet now, right? Now 18, now we say now adult.
No.
Yes, because now 18, because at 17 you don't acquire properties and as big as 14 hectares of land. That is more than the university. 14 hectares.
It's outdated.
So
now why I say
but many go tell you say many go tell you to say now all this internet fraud and what but well, that's not what they said. They thought say
they need to
investigate because when you take get money, they buy 14 hectares of land. It's too much. So that's all go take draw the cut today. I want to thank you, the law, as always, for your analysis on top TORI time. Thank you very even with your busy schedule, you see they give us more time, so you make una take. Thank you very much. I will not take that time for granted. We say thank you very much, the Lord. Thank you so much for your honest analysis. Okay, now the side of our show this afternoon be that you feel connect with us on top all the social media platform on YouTube and Facebook at Politics and Business TV.English. Then on Instagram at P&B TV_English. Then on X at P&B TV_ENG. I'll be Abel Sunday, and of course I go see you tomorrow. Bye bye.